Alright, looks like we're live here with the pistol round. As UCR will be starting on the CT side, as UCLA will be on the T side as they pick D Inferno.
And UCR is going with the strategy that UCLA refuses to implement, which is buying a kit on CT side. Gotta respect them for this bold choice. Not every team is capable of making this decision, but I'm glad that they did.
Yeah, Rick is actually going to spot one player in halls here, as actually I've seen this strat before. They pretty much want to do the halls fake and then back to B, and they really want the CT player to spot the bomb, which is why they brought it over there. But it looks like UCR they're not moving at all.
They're not budging, and they have Chris boosted, which I'm kind of skeptical about how good that boost is with just a USP. Not the easiest shots to get when you're looking down, but it looks like they actually want to move towards A. And there's a lot of info just being given up here. Intense and Punchy holding towards Moto and Library. And they're going to get instantly double tapped by Scott Sterling. Intense grabs one, and the rotates are on quick. Intense almost gets another. Traded down. And Oni-chan 1v1 against Rick in the pit, and Rick gets two!
Are you kidding me? And he might be able to find Gimp though.
No, Gimp finally takes him down. And Gimp's wait, why is the bomb in CT spawn? Exactly what Oni-chan just said in game chat. Why is our bomb in CT spawn?
Gimp here left in this 1v2, and if it's somebody who can win this round, it's definitely Gimp. And he's gonna engage with Chris, and he's actually gonna get taken down to 3 HP.
Who's running away? He has 3 HP. Come on, so we gotta be more confident than that.
This is a whole new ball game now as Gimp. He's probably gonna be able to get this bomb down.
It's gotta be nothing but headshots here for Gimp. Smooth, 100 HP, USP. No kit though. Maybe he'll be able to find one that was dropped.
Ooh,
Gimp's going straight into apps. Smooth making a bit of noise. He's worried about clearing the site right now. And Gimp has the bomb planted perfectly for him. Let's see what happens here. Gimp's not budging yet.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's just gonna stick it.
The ball's on AM Smooth just to stick the the headshot.
Just unbelievable play coming out from UCR right now. I can't believe he just stuck it there.
Holy shit. This guy literally has 2-ton balls. AM Smooth. Holy. What a gamer right there. Pros don't fake, and you know that, Danny.
Yeah. At the same time, maybe it was actually quite calculated, just because maybe it was told that Gimp had low HP, so it wouldn't be very likely he would peak, right? So that's also a possibility as well.
I mean, that's a great read on his part, but still.
It takes a lot to be able to pull that move.
And wait, look at this. Gimp is actually just in the smoke on the car. Gets knocked down by Punchy when he's trying to pull a fast one on him. And actually, we failed to mention this, but UCLA on a full save here, just straight pistols. And for some reason, whenever they're on these like full, eco rounds, they don't like going fast. They almost work it like a default, and they almost work it slower than their normal default.
Yeah.
They have a lot of faith in their P250 game, I guess. Oni-chan has a smoke, might want to smoke off pit and storm the site. And Rick, he's given up everything. Arch is open for business. He's basically in spawn right now. So it's just AM Smooth and Intense who are about to get a run into. And Oni-chan picks him off. And once again, like we said, AM Smooth, he's locked out in pit. The rotates are in though. Able to get one, and the bomb is down. That's a success for UCLA, absolutely.
Yeah, look at the HP of Scott Sterling, 12, and Oni-chan gonna try to jump into the pit, but AM Smooth gonna take him down. A really good job by him staying alive in the pit area, as if he got run down, that could have been a UCLA round.
But Oni-chan with a nice double dink because he just wide peeks in his sight. That was pretty crisp.
It's gonna make it 2-0 here, but with 2 bomb plants, UCLA, you bet they're gonna be buying up here, as it's probably likely gonna be 5 AKs, and knowing UCLA, it'll probably be a fast strat too.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Oni-chan does actually have a ton of utility, like, a full utility set. But Scott Sterling, Gimp, Gosu, Crazy Pantic, all with HEs. I think they're expecting a mid-rush, and they're about to just try to counter it. Let's see if that is going to be what's going to happen. It doesn't look like it, but a good idea.
Yeah, it would have been a good thought too. As it looks like it's just going to be a fast towards Banana here. As they have full Banana control so far. And Punchy with this op here, if UCLA isn't careful with their flashes, you might be able to get a couple kills here. but it looks like they're gonna be setting up for an exec here soon.
Yeah, just to see what the UCLA like thought process there was. You know, if we go there as 5, if we get a kill, we push in, and then if not, we just back up, send Scott Sterling and Onichan to clear out apps maybe. Interesting play. They've definitely denied a lot of vision on B. Punchi, though, has a very aggressive angle, you know, the same angle that we saw Stewie holding at the major against FaZe. Definitely an audacious angle.
Yeah, well-timed smoke there. With 56 seconds left, as Chris also has another smoke here towards Banana too. So if they're gonna just wait the smoke out, there's gonna be another one that's gonna be deployed. It's gonna give them almost no time to exec on the site. But it looks like the play is coming in. As you said, they want to make their way into this guy's site. Scott Sterling gonna be able to get taken down by Chris. It's only trying to Chris Punchi in the site, and it's gonna make it a 3-on-3 situation.
Ro8 boosted up actually, is able to cut off the intents on the rotate. They still have to get the bomb down though. Gosu is going to lay it down, see if Rick or Aimsmooth want to do anything special, but they do drop the flash in, but a little bit quick.
Yeah, I really like the play there though, to flash in and try to get that kill, but Onichan just holding down most one. As Smooth just gonna get out of there, and if he saves this gun, UCR they can still buy here. There'll probably be 4 M4s with 1 person on an ump or something like that.
Yeah, just like a nice clean round there.
Yeah, and I really actually want to see UCR try to be more aggressive on their CT side. Maybe next time not give up Banana so quickly, but it is just the first gun round, so.
Yeah, and you know, a good start there. UCLA gets themselves on the board, and that's huge, especially with the disaster that was the first map of this series on Overpass. I'm interested to see what they do here to, you know, bridge off that, because they got to win this round here or their money's going to be in a rough position. Same for UCR. UCR is not looking that great. They have a decent buy this round. Intense is on a CZ though, so maybe they can try to suss out where Intense is playing and, you know, abuse him. A really passive default though. They started the round playing very passive towards all mid. Looks like they're finally aggressing now.
Yeah, looks like here's just gonna be a slow default by UCLA, trying to take as much map control as possible.
And Gim is actually able to take B by himself. That's huge. You definitely want to have at least some CT presence so that, you know, a T player shouldn't be able to take Banana all by himself. That's not really what you want to do unless you just don't have the utility to fight it. And I do think that the UCR team had the utility to fight it. I think they're going for a hall pop though, Danny. Check this out. And they're going to
like
3 people just waiting for them. A good smoke timing there is going to at least delay it unless they want to go through the smoke, which they might do, as Scott Sterling and Gosu are just posturing to move in. Gimp, crazy pancake mid, ready to pop out, and they move out. Smooth grabs 1, make that 2, make that 3. Huge kills from him. Intense grabs one another, and Rick able to clear up crazy pancake.
Wow, what a beautiful hold by Smooth.
And I started this. Well, sorry, Danny, to interrupt you, but I started this game in Inferno talking about how bad Smooth was in Pit. Actually, when he was playing against Wichita State. I don't know. The entire scouting report needs to be thrown out on UCR. This is a new team. Have we checked their IPs?
Yeah.
Who's playing for these players? Next Gen Easy, are you in this server? Anyways, we're back.
It looks like here UCLA is gonna be a weird force with 2 AKs. CZ, they're just gonna trade out in halls though, and it looks like everything's just gonna slow down here. It's a 4v4 situation, and UCLA. After that, I feel like that halls pop strat that they tried to run, I think their flash missed a little bit because he actually didn't really get that blind in the pit area.
Yeah, no, he was destroyed in that spot. He was, unless he dodged it, but
no, he didn't.
I don't think he did. Because he was in the perfect spot that the pop flash would probably 100% pop flash for maybe a couple of seconds, actually.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of a misplay there, and Aimsmooth just capitalized on it. Gimp actually just gets a free kill on Punchi trying to abuse the smoke. They're still not getting too aggro, but he does see the final B player, and Gimp gets another, showing why he is a CSL All-Star. of sorts.
But Intense is almost landed a shot on him, with, especially since Gimp has 6 HP here. And
Yeah, that was
2v
just a bad play by both the players. And they're actually talking in game chat saying my bad to one another because they both really misplayed there on the UCR side. And UCR, they're going to lose this round. Their economy is reset, and I believe that they're going to buy one more, but it's going to be a very precarious situation for both teams.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be able to still buy one more. It'll be likely 4 rifles and an ump or something like that. But it's not going to be much utility though, so I think UCR, they need to get aggressive banana. They need to get this control and not let UCLA take it for free, essentially.
Absolutely, and you know what they did in that match against Wichita that got them here on banana is that they put Punchy there, and he was taking everything by himself, even with an op. And you know, even the rounds he had an op, he was still playing pretty passive. So that serves to say that maybe the utility from the T side is enough that it's just pushing them off, and maybe that the CT side needs to drop some mollies down banana, get an aggro, drop some smokes even. And it looks like they're going fast up mid. What is this? A quick smoke throws porch, and they're just running through a molly.
Intense gonna
TK.
find one, and Rick gonna find another, and that's gonna make it a 3v2 situation as. Ooh, Oni-chan, big kill, big kill.
Damn smooth there.
It's gonna be a 2v2 situation as
Oni-chan loves this thing. I've seen him play it so many times, even in his IM match the other day, actually. Nice little off angle here, and it's really strong if there's no abs control. Gimp, Oni-chan, left alive. Gimp just getting burnt to a crisp!
It's all down to Punchy, left in 1v2. He actually takes down Oni-chan, and Gimp only has 2 HP. He's gonna molly off the bomb, but he doesn't even have a kit either, so...
He's taking way too much time. He needs to move in. And Gimp still gets the kill. Did you see those mollies?
Yeah!
They mollied the entire site. I know that this might be like, you know, normal to see from like, you know, a professional level, or, you know, maybe a main plus level for like ESCA, but that was I've never seen that from a CSL team. I'll tell you that much.
That is true. I don't think Gimp was even expecting that he was gonna face like that much molly coverage, you know.
And it's a miracle he even lived. He had 2 HP.
Yeah. But this is gonna bring UCR on an eco here, and ooh, looks like Intense kind of wants to flash middle for them, as.
And AM Smooth shooting at a ceiling fan. Definitely something scary. Got Punchy just solo B. Dropping the smoke down. Actually does a bit to scare off the UCLA team as they're actually marching towards mid. And they might run right in this stack. Are they about to jump boost? What's going on here?
Oh my god.
Jesus. If they just actually stayed put, and just waited for them to walk in their angles, they might have been able to do something.
Yeah. We all just down to Punchy. And he might be able to get a kill here as Hungry Oni-chan going through CT spawn. And if I was UCLA, I honestly don't even think it's worth chasing here. They need to stabilize their money.
Absolutely. This round is going to be huge for putting them in a position to, even if they lose, to be able to buy it quite comfortably.
Yeah, but you know, so far it looks like UCLA, they're getting their footing back here. They don't look completely out of this one. And yeah, big round for UCLA there, maintaining all of their money. And it looks like UCR, they're going to be on a buy here. Smooth has the op. He's going to be trading that to Punchy. As you know, I've been saying it all game so far that they need to aggress banana at some point here.
And the utility's looking actually super rough for the CTs. I'm not sure if they'll actually be able to do anything on banana besides just maybe get a quick pick with the op. But there's actually no pressure towards Banana. They're running on mid again. UCLA running it back, throwing the smoke down porch and just going straight on mid.
And Intent's gonna find one here as Rick gonna jump through the smoke. And you're gonna find Scott Sterling. As it's gonna be down to Smooth in the site, able to find one, almost able to find the second. It's gonna bring this down to a 3v2 though, as Rick is towards the port side here, and Chris spots one in halls.
And Molly's coming down on the site once again.
Oh.
Oni-chan in the same position. Crazy Pancake gets Molly down, and Oni-chan has a lot to do here. 28 HP, bomb down, and gets shot in the back by Punchi. Great retake there by the CTs. Great Molly once again on the site to just burn him to a crisp. You didn't have to fight him.
Yeah, their site mollies are looking really, really good. I haven't really seen that many teams like pull off really good site mollies consistently. You know, even
how many
even
teams
at
have mollies at that point in the round? Honestly, okay, what am I talking about? That point in the round, that was like they ran straight up mid.
they ran up in like 20 seconds.
The round prior with Gimp, like.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how they even have mollies. B players usually use their mollies pretty quick on B or save one. Anyways, whatever they're doing, it's right, and they're doing a pretty good job at it. UCLA is still able to buy up off of that bomb plant. And looks like we're finally getting some pressure towards Banana. A quick molly, a nade, double nade, almost drops down Gimp. He's down to 21 HP right now, and that's some pretty good damage to start the round off with.
Yeah. You see how they tried to fight for banana control with those Molotovs, but ultimately they didn't really peek off of it. And Oni-chan, Chris gonna find a double here. As UCLA, they're gonna try to force their way in towards the B site. As Punchi just gonna mow them down with the 2K. Might be able to find Gosu as well.
Punchi just styling on them. Could you wait? They just totally countered what UCLA was about to do. They knew that UCLA wanted to dry peek that, and they just sat side by side. Maybe not the best way to adjust yourselves angle-wise, but they just mow them down.
Yeah,
Punchi takes all the damage, backs off. Chris bams them down, and then Punchi just comes back in, and that's just juggling, just contact. When you're putting T's in a position where they have to look multiple different angles, it makes things very difficult on an entry into a tight location like the B-bomb site.
Yeah, and you have to say here, like UCR, the way they're playing, they're not scared. Like some of these individual plays that these players are making, they're more than comfortable jumping through or going through smokes to find somebody in the side of the head. So I really like this confidence from UCR so far.
Absolutely. And what we have going on right now is just a bit of a spread from the. I think they're gonna fake towards A or maybe do a wrap strat because they have 3 towards abs, but the bomb at banana.
Yeah, I feel like UCLA, maybe they're just trying to figure out what they want to do here. And Gimp, it's gonna scrape by just with 13 HP, and he's probably gonna throw a bit of a fake towards B, and the rest of UCLA are gonna hit towards A.
Yeah, you have Oni-chan getting ready to pop flash to the team through mid, and Scott Sterling actually picks one off, and he's just running into the site. He grabs 2. He's taking this round all by himself.
Well, he just walked up port side, and they didn't even expect him, and should be a free bomb site A open here. As UCR, are they really even in a position to retake here?
Absolutely not. I mean, they do have 2 mollies. They can toast them if they're on the site, but I don't think UCLA is ever going to sit on site again in a post plant.
Yeah, there's the call. They're just going to save here. Not a bad idea. Although they do have a decent amount of money built up that actually
not that much of money though. I still wouldn't go for it off this.
I wouldn't go for it, but I would go for exits here because look at how low UCLA is.
I could agree with that. And UCLA is still hunting, man. They have just no care for their own economy here. They're just hunting. And Ghosty might actually run into Punchi here if he's not careful. He doesn't see Punchi on the jump, and Punchi grabs 1. Gimp trades though.
Yeah, they really want these guns off their hands, but UCLA, they might be the ones suffering more from it if they get taken out as... Rick.
I think that's a win for UCR right there. They saved they lose 2, they saved the app, but they dropped 3 of the players on the UCLA side. And look at UCLA money. They're gonna have nothing at the end of at the end of this bye.
Yeah, this is a big round for both teams actually. Pretty much reset territory for both teams if they lose this.
Yep, absolutely. And actually, no pressure towards Banana, and Punchi and Chris actually mollied the same exact spot on Banana. They both mollied close. Definitely not what you want. Definitely not what you want to do. one deep, one close is the ideal kind of thing. And Smooth is actually holding the same spot or angle and pit that he got that huge round from. It seems like UCR really likes doing a double arch setup. They don't really want to put any pressure towards porch, it seems.
Yeah, they have a lot of faith in that pit player to stay alive. But it looks like UCLA, they're going to move their way up towards banana here.
And I mean, they're biting so hard as UCR right now. Chris is so far away from Punchi. If they execute the site now, it's going to be very difficult for Punchi to get anything done here. 3 smokes left on the T side. Certainly they're going to be smoking CT and Coffin. See what Punchi can do here.
Oh, what a shot.
One tap. He didn't have a chance there. I didn't even see Oni-chan. I was on his POV. And Chris gets sprayed down as well. Gimp, nice little tapper. And just like that, that's a free bomb
this is a save. Yeah, this is a save. And I think at this point for UCR, they should just try to keep whatever they have, bring it into the next round, as Rick actually has 2,900, so he can actually drop one more rifle. And it'll just be a buy round essentially with four good guns, and one person probably has to scrape together an ump or something like that. But beautiful round from Oni-chan there.
I don't even know what to say, because I don't think Punchi necessarily played it wrong holding that, but it looked like he just got interp straight up, like just instantly one tap. That wasn't even close. And UCLA, learning from their mistakes, they just sit in banana. They want to actually save their guns. I respect it.
Yeah. It's going to make it 6-5 now for UCLA. And UCR, once again, because they saved their weapons, they're going to be able to buy here once again. And I want to see them get aggressive banana here. Like, I don't think what they're doing right now is sufficient.
I could agree with that. And this is I know you didn't watch the game against, or at least the Inferno part of the Wichita match, but they got so aggressive. And just like this, they're running down mid, intense, holding W. They're all stuck in all mid. They're gonna run into it. Rick, who just stops peeking for some reason, does trade, but he could have just gotten that kill for free and kept intense alive.
Yeah.
They're finally getting some aggression towards banana, and they're rotating Chris off and leaving Punchi here solo, something that they did a lot during the Wichita game. Happy to see this adjustment finally. Maybe a little bit too late, but they're doing it.
Yeah, it looks like
for a Halls pop.
Yeah, once again, and Smooth is in the exact same spot he was last time. Surely they're clear about this time.
I'm looking at what Oni-chan's POV is. He hits the flash this time.
Yeah, he did that time.
Smooth dodged it.
Ooh.
Hits the flash again though.
And Smooth able to find one, but it's all down to Oni-chan, left in a 1v2 situation. Rick offing from Moto. He's actually going to get the bomb down here, as Punchi is wrapping around from the other side, and surely Oni-chan is aware of this. As
he just lets himself burn.
Yeah.
Punchi just let himself burn, and Oni-chan, he's pushing up.
Ooh, I like this adjustment by Rick though. He went all the way around.
This isn't a default plan spot. He gets one. Wait,
he's actually gonna try to stick it. Oh God.
Oh my God! Thank you, Valve. The box is spammable right there, because that would have actually been pretty rough if he could have just suck it.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if Rick even knew that the box was spammable. I didn't think it was that spammable. That was just like essentially a 2-tap through the box. But he had no head armor, so that definitely does something.
Ooh, 5 nades. It's gonna be a 5-nade banana. Looks like here.
Caught up by this is definitely UCLA, because they love running towards banana, but they're not doing it this round.
Ooh, not a single point of damage though. And ooh, they're actually gonna get a couple kills here. It's intense. Gonna find Crazy Pancake.
There we go. I mean, the second that you hear your 5 mollies, you just drop the mollies down, not necessarily just try to fight it. That's just a free A site. But Scott Towing is by himself bottom mid. He could totally get picked off here by the 3 magnums that UCR has.
Ooh.
And the shots aren't true.
I think they should go for this here at this point. 5v3 situation.
They've done a ton of damage already, and might as well go for the win at this point.
Yeah, they've hardly invested in this round. Just P250s and some grenades. And they have the round loss bonus to do this. Kim's gonna find Rick though. He's gonna make it a 4v3 situation, as Ghost is gonna find another, but this looks like a relatively straightforward round here. As Intense probably just save his AK. Yeah.
Well, maybe. I mean, he only has 8 HP. He's gonna have to get some distance between himself and the bomb. I'm not sure if this corner is enough. No, he thinks the same, and he moves back. And UCLA turning it on the T side, and they're not really doing anything special. It's just they're grouping up, kind of pugging out with like one pop flash, some dry peaks. Nothing that crazy.
But this is what we were talking about before, where if UCR give UCLA space, like this is what's going to happen, right? So I'd be content with seeing them do that mid push again that I believe it was Punchi did last round or the other round before, and maybe some aggro B, because we haven't seen that at all.
And they finally do the mollies right, and Gimp's actually just burning to a crisp. Punchi grabs him off, traded by Oni-chan. Great spam by him through the box. And they want to aggress off this. They have the quick rotate in coming from Intense.
Ooh.
And Smooth actually catches one off, sleeping. Gosu, not ready. And Smooth once more. He's re-aggroing. Doesn't see anything Maxi, but he might actually just get timing so hard if UCLA just walks on mid. Because look at Rick. I don't think he thinks that the team's on mid.
Oh, he's become aware of it. He's just watching the arch side now, though. And if I were UCLA, I'd go up porch here. And yes, that's exactly what they're going to do here. But they do have to be aware that Smooth could be Halls.
This is about to turn into a full retake, and I think retakes on A are something that UCR is no stranger to. They don't have the mollies. They do have smokes, flashes, nades. And for some reason, Rick is just running to B. But they just hear the smoke drop down. And they realize that it's an A play right now. And they will know for sure once this bomb gets planted. They do have two kits. Kit on Chris, kit on Rick. This is definitely doable. Smooth, ace in the hole, has all that pressure towards the apps. Took away Oni-chan's favorite spot on Belk, essentially, by having himself there.
Yeah, the timing of this is going to be so important. They do have two smokes and kits, like you said.
And Smooth, he's creeping out. Double pit setup right now. Good flash. Oni-chan, full blind. Scott Sterling, caught out on the side. Swings around, grabs two. 3 headshots for Scott Sterling. 1v2 for OK Chris and Scott Sterling.
Oh my god.
Another. Scott Sterling looking left, looking right, just getting headshots everywhere he sees. What a round by Scott Sterling. That's a huge round. And that might be what UCLA needed to come out and win this game, honestly. That should put them in position to win the rest of this half.
Yeah, that was really good play by UCR as well. They flashed towards pit, try to get that Halls player to get the kill, but then, like you said, Scott Sterling, man, he was just behind that single box, just looking left, looking right, getting headshots both sides. And it looks like it's going to be a finally aggressive mid push from UCR. Only going to be able to get one kill out of it, though, and Chris going to trade out onto Gimp. It's going to make it a 3v2 situation. As Chris going to try flying out at him. Man, this is going to make it...
Valiant effort.
Yeah, I feel like that should have came sooner in the half, though. Like, it should not have just been the last round.
Yeah, I think maybe they just went on autopilot a little bit after, just stomping so hard on overpass. They didn't realize the things that they did that got them in a position to victory, and that was dynamic aggression, pot flashes, mollies, all these things that they did on overpass that they didn't really implement on their CT side. So now it's halftime. Intense has time to gather the troops, talk to his boys, see what's going on, see how everyone's feeling, and just open up his brain and release all these strats that he has right now. I'm interested to see if Intense has anything left in the tank. Because he did a great job toying with UCLA on overpass, but does he have anything left? Danny, what do you think? Do you think he has anything left?
I feel like he does. I mean, I think he should have Inferno prepared, because this is likely one of the UCLA map picks. Right? This is not a surprise at all. So I think for him, obviously, he needs to really make sure his team's on the same page here. It is 10-5, but I mean, you have to remember that T side on overpass was so dominant earlier.
Yeah, I agree with that. That was absolute dominance. And I'll be interested to see. I think it's kind of this is a pistol round kind of game.
Yeah.
I think if UCR wins pistol, I think I'd put my money on them to win the game. If UCLA does the same, I think UCLA will win.
What is the pistol round? What's the pistol round count right now? I think it's like 2-1, right?
I can't remember, honestly.
Because UCLA just won the last one.
Yeah,
right?
UCLA won this map's pistol.
Yeah. But on the previous map, I think UCR won one, right?
UCLA won their CT1 because remember they did a full retake on B. They pushed
Yeah.
4 through mid. Scott
Yeah,
Stern
yeah,
left
yeah,
for PD.
yeah. Yeah, I'm
T
pretty sure.
side though, they lost. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it should be 2-1 UCLA actually. They have the
yeah,
pistol round advantage.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're correct. But yeah, I think you're right that whoever wins this pistol round is definitely gonna be favored because if UCLA win this pistol round, likely gonna be up 13-5. If UCR win it, it'll be an even game, 8-10.
You're
But at the same
giving
time, like I would
money on
say,
the UCR team to do things, to make aggression, to do plays. But maybe I don't know, Danny. Maybe Oni-chan and Gimp have warmed up. Have we
that's also true.
have we
That is
thought
also
about
true.
maybe they were just? I mean, these guys might not take these CSL games that seriously. Maybe they're not putting in the DM time to get warmed up for this match. But I'll tell you what, Oni-chan definitely warmed up now. Had a monster of a first half. We'll see if he'll be able to progress with it. As an opper on the CT side, he has a lot. The onus is on him to do a lot of things, especially on Inferno, which is not always the easiest for an opper.
That is true. You always have to kind of make your own opportunities. It doesn't really present itself very well. But here we go with the second half now. 10-5 for UCLA.
And let's check out Intense, the IGL. He has a smoke. Actually, HE. HE's an interesting choice for a T-side pistol. I don't think usually don't get a lot of mileage out of a nade.
I have a feeling it's gonna go banana by car in case the guy peeks it.
And their 4 decoys are just going straight on mid. And it actually does a great job in masking footsteps. But UCLA is sending flashbang.
That grenade! What a bloodbath. UCR, they're gonna come out on top of the trace, but do they expect Oni-chan to spawn? He's gonna find the first one. Maybe they'll find the second. Oh, he's gonna get taken down though.
Are you kidding me?
It's all down to Gosu. Left
The
in a
first
1v2.
flash was great, but man, they couldn't follow it up. Gosu, huge position here. Did they actually buy a kit? They did. They bought a kit to CT side. UCLA changing their ways, and Intense just peeks randomly. Quick one tap. Wow.
That was a round they needed.
I think did Intense throw a flash over Banana as well? It looks like
I think he did, yeah.
it was a pure clash right there. Both IGLs throwing flashes for their team. It was just who got more flash essentially, and Intense, just randoming Oni-chan through the smoke as well.
Yeah, but like we said before, UCLA, these rounds are so dangerous. These second rounds that UCLA are able to pull off, and they have a stack towards B here. But
the flash out, they're trying to bait them into taking card control. But UCR playing nice and passive. Rick and Chris might actually run into Oni-chan here, or vice versa. And they just pre-fired. That is tilting. But that's absolute meticulous, disciplined play right there.
Did you see the detail that UCR did there? The guy at N Hall started spamming towards boiler. That way Oni-chan would look at him, and then Rick just swung out wide.
Rick can't get pre-fired. Rick can't get pre-fired.
Yeah.
Intense. I mean, it wasn't him in the play, but man, his brain is just flowing throughout the entire team.
Wow. That was a pretty convincing second round, like the way they handled that.
And UCR T-sides, this is something special. They know how to play T-side. Like, their CT sides, a little bit iffy. But man, T-side, they know how to work with each other. Yeah. I'd love to hear what the comms are for this team. They just seem like they're working like a well-oiled machine. And Intense. He's just sticking with the USP. He has no respect for UCLA. He's ready to pop some heads. Let's see what he can do here. Look at that. That's audacious right there. Spamming a wall with the USP too. Man, this guy. And they're just chilling, 4 bottom mid. They don't want to get cut off, but Oni-chan's actually just walking on mid. He sees nothing. He's going to call the rotate. They don't have much utility. They have no utility. They have no guns, essentially. 2 P250s. But they know exactly where UCR is going. And that's the danger of, deciding where to go 20 seconds into the round, essentially. Dedicating yourself to one side of the map. They missed the CT smoke. Chris is able to trade in though. And I think it's still just going to be a clean round, despite the information that Oni-chan grabbed for his team.
Yeah, and Oni-chan actually going to take down one. It's going to get taken down by Punchi. It's all down to Gosu. Left with just a USP, and relatively clean round for UCR here.
That's and Intense just free-fires him. Alright. Okay.
Oh boy. It's going to be a low util round from UCLA here as well, too.
Very low util. No ops. And 2 MAC-10s on UCR. I bet they go for a fast play. I mean, I think that's needless to say. That's not a very hard observation to make here. Aim Smooth's gonna throw a quick flash towards mid though, actually, so that the player can just wide peek. And that's Rick. They're going fast towards apps. I'm expecting quick halls pop, but UCLA, they've taken all of banana control. They need to rotate off. There's no reason to stay here. Oni-chan finally making that adjustment, and it looks like Gimp and Crazy Pancake are going to follow suit. It's time for UCR to strike now, or they're just going to give UCLA way too much time to get set up. They've already boosted on B, and they just slowed down to a screeching halt right now.
Yeah, this is too slow. As most of UCLA, they're already set up at this point, and Crazy Pancake about to peek mid here just in a second.
But the flash is already primed. Punchi, pop flashes pit. Only half blind, not quite the perfect flash. Oh, they still get a double kill. Intense jumping out, gets 2. Crazy Pancake strikes back. Scott Sully on the site, grabs 2 headshots, and all that's left is Rick. Rick grabs 1. 1v2, unaware of the Ro8 player.
Still has a molly and a smoke though, so this is entirely doable. He could cut off one angle here, and he might be able to find Gimp now as he takes down Gimp.
Pumps the gun. And Oni-chan just yells, "What's wrong with you?" in voice comms.
I don't think he knows that Scott Sterling's in pit because he got those 2 kills in sight, so. Ooh, I don't think he expects him in pit. Actually, he's becoming a little bit aware of it now, and he might be able to spot it.
Oh my god, Scott Sterling, he's just been on point on this B site, or on this A site, both on T side post plans, and now this round. Incredible, but an absolute mental lapse right there by Gimp. He just gets way too aggro.
Yeah, it was very weird to see him just kind of get aggressive there. He only had an ump as well, so it's not like he had any sort of advantage by pushing up. But UCR, they're going to be taking a timeout here.
But if you're losing a round, that's the round you want to lose. One left alive. All he has an M4, not even an up that was saved. UCLA money. Looking really weak. Very, very weak, in fact.
Yeah. And UCR, they're probably just going to do a slowish type of default, wait for some aggressive pushes, burn the nades of the CTs, and then hit a site together. That was pretty much their bread and butter.
They've made the note that they over-rotate on A once they take banana control. So I want to see if Intense maybe thinks of a way to counter that, and maybe tries to play UCLA. Gimp, Crazy Pancake, they have double UMP on B, not the strongest weaponry. But they throw quick mollies, quick nades towards banana, and they're boosting up Crazy Pancake quick. Slow default like you expected for the UCR side. It looks like they're just going to start walking into apps. Is Rick. Chris holding from afar. And I think this is something they just practice. Looks like they just do the same thing every round to a certain extent on these defaults. I think we're going to see Chris walking in. He's going to spam in a second. Actually doesn't spam, but Rick does clear the angle. They have all of apps control, but they have no banana control, no bracket control. These are things that they need to work towards right now.
Yeah, all they have so far is just halls control. Looks like it's probably going to be a banana control here with the left side mid smoke here. Going to deny some info.
And they're actually just going to walk it back to B.
Yeah, this is not a bad idea here. Gimp does have a lot of util here left in this round, though. With 48 seconds left, I'd like to see him pop a smoke, as Crazy Pancake also has one as well.
Drops the smoke. And if UCR is too aggressive here, they might just run into a meat grinder. Gimp even drops the molly behind the smoke, but actually gets distinguished by his own teammates. Actually, the CT smoke. Gimp finally gets traded out. Rick, boosted on top of site, grabs 1, Chris as well, and now it's a 2v3. Full retake going in. It's a normal retake, 1 construction, 2 CT, no banana flank. But UCR is not aware of that.
Ooh, that smoke should give it away. That is probably going to be All from spawn side, and oh, Rick
Crazy
finding a
pancake
crucial kill here.
Jumps the gun.
Oni-chan gonna take down Punchi. It's all down to Rick, left in a 1v2. Oni-chan trying to stick it, but ooh, they're gonna take him down. It's gonna make it 12 to 8. These are some really, really close rounds.
Wow, I gotta take a deep breath after that one. That was incredible. Just really scary round right there. UCLA, crazy pancake, jump the gun. They were so boosting and moving up, and he really pushed too far. If they weren't thinking that a banana flank was coming, they would have just destroyed Oni-chan as he just jumps down like that. But whoever was the pink guy was just left by himself, actually. We got Chris on a Mac 10 again. Let's see what he can do here.
Oni-chan gonna spot all mid. He's gonna see a couple players. He's actually getting tagged down to 31. He almost lost his life there.
If Chris actually just ran up, he would have caught him out. He delayed though. I mean, how would he have known that?
Yeah.
Great damage. Intense seems to know his angles. Look at his lineup right here.
Oh yeah. Things are just gonna slow down here as it looks like they want to take flash towards banana here. Punchi gonna peek it out a little bit, but nothing quite yet.
Banana control, but just really late. I would love to see them take it a little bit earlier in the round. Maybe just try a molly a corner, and just take the fight to them a little bit earlier. But they take it nonetheless because UCLA is just playing so passive. I think Gimp's is holding a wide angle, or a tight angle actually. He's just trying to get a pre-fire. Brackets control is underway. They've moved in. They've checked. They've cleared everything.
Ooh, this looks like it's probably going to be a port side hit, but Punchi does have one smoke remaining. I want to see him throw this towards B to draw the rotate back to B.
Gosu accidentally mollies off at balcony. He wanted to molly off porch, and now it's 20 seconds left. UCR needs to strike now. The flashes aren't in, but P-Felder is too strong. No one's looking at Gosu, but he can't hit any shots. Finally gets one. Takes down Rick. The bomb's gonna go down. 13 seconds left. But look at this lurk by Punchi. No one's actually flanking though. Punchi's gonna have to go, and he's gonna go fast if he wants to be a part of this round. Gosu just being a thorn in the side of UCR right now, hiding in pit.
Punchi needs to get aggressive here. He has to get aggressive. His players are both stuck in sight.
No one's gonna be going up to porch. They're all gonna be coming down arch. And Gosu already grabs one. Punchi needs a strike now. Smooth, stuck on sight, shoots one in the back.
Oh, what?
And Punchi gets another. What are they clearing?
How does that happen?
They have to be aware that there's double on site at that point, no? Because
yeah,
there's no way they crossed. I don't know. Wow, what a nice double kill there by Smooth. Keeps them in the round, wins them the round, and Punchi comes in just in the nick of time to kill Gosu as he's moving out of pit. Incredible. I think Punchi's actually going to drop a quick molly on banana here. Finally put some aggression.
That has to be such a tilting round for UCLA though, because they had that retake.
It looked honestly like one of those unlosable situations, but they just didn't look at the right angles. You could call it timing, you call it a lot of things, but it looked just unfortunate, honestly. And what we have right now is just UCLA on like a hard eco, and they might need to save again after this round even.
Yeah, I think they have to. I think they have to.
Gets a little over. I mean, they have a round cushion, and they should respect the cushion of round that they have right now, and not get too antsy. Double save is totally fine in this scenario. You guys are still in the game. Looks like they're just gonna set up a nice B execute.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a spawn smoke and a spool smoke, and actually it looks like they're gonna bring the whole team here. Actually, no, it's gonna be a fake here. Punchi's gonna try to sell it here, as the rest of UCLA all rotating away. But as we know, these are just pistols, so they kind of have to bite on anything they could. And this should be a straightforward round.
IGL, just throwing fakes against a full eco. This kid's doing the most right now, and I respect that. He's putting everything into this game. He wants to go to land.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone would expect, or would have expected at the start of the season that UCR would be one of the 4 teams moving on to LAN.
Absolutely not, but we're seeing some great plays right now from them that might just do it. Smooth. Crazy Pancake definitely. He chimes in, grabs one. Might be able to chase, but Rick, too fast.
Right, this guy is definitely a difference maker.
Yeah, he changes like the entire pace of this team. He's getting so aggro with his op. On the T side default, he's the one that's taking the initiative towards apps. I can see why UCR struggled so much without him.
Yeah, he's definitely a big factor.
It looks like the team as a whole, they just meshed together. There's not really any dead weight on this team. In the meanwhile, on the other side, UCLA, you have Crazy Pancake and Ghost who are kind of just bringing the team down. They haven't had good games so far. UCR has just found a way to include everyone in these strats, get everyone active, just allow everyone to have some sort of work into this round and let's see if he clears these angles. Rick does. He does the same thing. Wide swing, demolition burn though, but double kill.
Look at the HP.
19, 20. I think they're gonna go fast. Poochie is just gonna run in straight up. Runs into Gimp. Gimp's not able to get a kill. Lays on some damage. Smooth trades, and that might be exactly what they need to say to win this round.
Yep. I think UCLA should just
save that other
collect those guns.
They grabbed one. There should be another though, and they actually do. Gosu swings in, grabs it, and getting 2 kills in that round is definitely not bad at all for them. They're able to save. They'll be able to save 2 AKs hopefully, and that'll do great. That'll pay dividends for their economy.
Yeah, and they already have half armor as well here, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if these players actually just drop rifles to their teammates just to keep everyone's money in check, give everyone the opportunity to buy a lot of utility.
I don't think we've seen a UCLA op on CG side yet, right?
I don't know if we've seen a UCLA op, period. Now I think about it. Have we? I
don't know. I don't recall.
On T side, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe there was one, but I can't remember. But yeah, no, we haven't. Onishan has been kind of shying away from the op thus far, opting for the rifle. And okay, that's a 3-round streak for the T side of UCR. Let's see if they can bridge off of this. Intense. He's sticking with a UMP for some reason. I'm not sure if he thinks that they're going to be on eco, or maybe he just wants to, like suicide for his team.
Yeah, I don't know why he'd spam halls though. With an
Not gonna do that much damage, I'm sure.
Either way, UCR, they're gonna be taking it slow here. The rest of UCLA though, they want to take banana control.
But look at the CT setup. They're just double pit. They have no idea what's going on. They're finally regressing, at least towards the site, so Scott Sterling can at least hear people walking in to mid. But UCR doing they're just same stuff. It's going slow.
Yeah, they put some bracket presence by throwing some grenades, but it looks like this ultimately gonna be a B take here. And oh my god, Kim is gonna be met with 4 players essentially. He's gonna toss a nade, run away, call for his rotate. But now UCR
a little bit slow actually.
Yeah, but now UCR is gonna go back towards mid now. I feel like if you're UCLA, this is so frustrating to play against. Like you don't know where they're gonna go.
Yeah, it's really nerve-wracking, especially because you have no info. You don't have the strategy to throw pop flashes and retake areas of the map. And they're just playing really scared, honestly, at this point. And the lack of info that they're giving themselves is making things difficult. They actually swap guns. Punchi grabs the ump because he has the low health, and he's running straight in. Ooh. And that's just nice, clean trades. They're able to get 3. Punchi or Chris gets 1 on the lurk. He's about to find 1 more towards CT. Onichan pushing through the smoke. Somehow Chris scopes in, gets the kill. Gosu rotates in, 1v3, now put into a 1v2 situation. And he wants no part of this.
Wow, that was beautifully executed. The timing of the Arch player and their actual take was just magnificent. That lurk honestly won them the round, I think, towards middle.
Absolutely. Really hampered the rotate.
Yeah. Because it pretty much forced the other players towards B to make a decision. Like, do they want to go in and try to take the round into their own hands, or they want to go back and try to fight the lurk?
They once again, UCR just toying with the UCLA side or CT side, and this is all UCLA's fault. They're not playing this smart at all. They're playing so passive. And if you're the team with the quote-unquote better aimers, why aren't you getting aggressive? Why aren't you flashing areas of the bomb of the map and retaking it? Why aren't you retaking banana? Why aren't you mollying car as a CT and flashing him back into banana? Why aren't you re-pushing mid? Apps, all these different options that they could be doing, but they're doing none of them. And I think all the players on UCLA right now are just afraid to make a mistake.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the case here. They're just giving them so much space to work with. They're not even letting them. They're not even contesting bracket at all. Really, was one of the biggest problems.
Like Scott Sterling just hid on site, and whoever's the pick guy just hid there as well.
Yeah, because if they can control bracket, they can stop this arch lurk that's pretty much got them 2 rounds so far. But it's going to be 12
money
to 12
for
here.
UCLA. This is
it's
not great.
They do have an AWP on Oni-chan here, so I want to see him make something happen. He's going to go towards banana here. Going to be a triple towards B.
And they've ran this triple towards B so many times, but has it really done anything? They haven't been able to hold the B bomb site when they come late. They haven't actually gotten that much done with this control. They've cleared banana certainly, but UCR is more than happy to retake banana late.
Ooh.
That's a nice angle there, Oni-chan. Nice shot. Punishes Punchi for his aggressive peek.
Yeah,
this might be the round.
That might force UCR to go towards A here, knowing that there's an AWP towards B. It looks like here things are just going to be taken slow here. But once again, UCLA, as soon as they get this banana control, they have 4 towards A, but their A holds haven't been super convincing either.
Absolutely not. Gosu's going to smoke apps, cut off one angle that he could be aggressive from, but they have a double site set up here, does UCLA, and that is very hard if they're going to come up porch.
Yeah. This is almost a perfect setup for this take here that UCR is doing.
Yeah, there's reasonably no way that UCLA should be able to lose this round. Their setup is perfect, honestly.
Yeah, and the smoke start raining in.
Slow is UCR. They need to move in fast now, and they are. Chris running up, going through a molly. Scott Sterling, crazy pancake, crossfire, shoots him down.
And they get the 2 entries, and Gosu finally chiming in. Gonna get a 2-piece in that round, and overall,
I got scared there. I thought that they were just, after I saw those 2 frags come in, I was a bit scared there. I thought that was supposed to be game over.
Yeah, there's no reason for UCLA to have won that round, especially with that kind of setup that late into the round. But this round here is going to be pretty big if you look at both of the economy of both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. This round could just mean reset for UCLA. This could mean a lot of things. And Oni-chan gets aggressive, picks off all mid. Great play by him.
Yeah, and we were talking about the lack of all presence, and Oni-chan has brought it back, and it's done super well so far.
And Oni-chan is taking this game into his control. Crazy pancake gimp, just the most passive of setups on B. Actually, I don't think you can get more passive than this.
Yeah, and it looks like UCR, they want to sell fake towards the halls here. Draw one of the B players, but like you said, these B players.
Pulse pop? This might be just suicide.
Yeah, I don't know if this. But it looks like contact has been made at B.
If they want to go to B, they're going to have to hoof it. They are so far away, are Chris and
yeah.
Rick.
It looks like Punchi, he's lurking up towards. Oh my god. Okay, Chris actually finds Gosu in the pit, and they actually find the porch player as well. And the rotate's going away from B, and Punchi gonna.
Punchi just walks in, gets another.
Oh my god. And this is gonna be an open A site. As there's some slight confusion here, but the bomb is gonna be coming late. Ooh, Gimp. He's towards the arch side, and I'm not sure if they're aware that Chris is already close to this library here. And they're going to get the bomb down here with 10 seconds remaining. Oh, a bit of a mistake there by Intense. That actually gives a way for them to come back into the round here. As only Chinese actually backs up. Oh no!
But P-Felder, he can win this. Rick could definitely do this. Oni-chan, 5 HP. Barely misses the shot. UCLA says I have eyes of my own, and they drop the mid and give him wide swings. He gets the kill. Oh, so narrowly. And honestly, that was a round I thought UCR had won perfectly. But their post plants were a little bit too aggressive, and they couldn't really hit the shots to back them up.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake by the bomb planter there. I think it was Intense, who peeked out towards the library area. There's almost no reason for him to do that, seeing as how Chris was in such a good spot next to the library in that corner. Oh. And I thought that was a round win from UCR, especially with how they were able to get those entries and able to find that lurk on B as well. Like,
yeah, that was another round of just UCR toying with the rotates, just absolutely abusing UCLA. And this is the round that could put UCLA on match point. UCR, they forced into it, and Oni-chan gets another pick. Oni-chan's been going so huge in these last couple rounds to give his team a chance. They're going for a quick pop flash.
Oh, they didn't go out on it though.
It would have actually just destroyed them. Scott Sterling and Gosu would have been sold out from one another. And if you're looking at this, Oni-chan has full banana control, so he's telling his team to rotate to A. I got B.
Yeah, they did the setup the other round as well. And like you said, Oni-chan has been so big with his op so far. He's pretty much found an entry every single round in the past like 3 rounds.
Yep, and look at Oni-chan here. He's actually just preparing for the flash and then to peek off of it. He's not holding an open angle. He's ready to re-peek off of a flash that comes in from the T side. This is some next level thinking from him.
Yeah. It's just a question of when it's going to happen here. It looks like it's going to be a slight A fake here as the Moto smoke is being thrown.
Oh, they're going to wrap to B. This could actually just do... Oh! He gets faked off! The B bomb site's over him for business! Oni-chan's in such a difficult position here, especially with a Mac 10 running at him. We all know that's hard to hit, and he grabs one. Oni-chan, does he expect a second?
Oh,
that's
a big miss!
He's so slow!
But the triple banana flank is coming in.
Don't play in default. Do not play in default!
Oh my god! Oh! Intense is gonna find one, and the trades are gonna go in favor of UCLA, but Rick with 4 seconds left, and Crazy Peggy's staying by the car, and he gets taken down! Oh
he gets it! Do you believe it?
Oh my god!
Holy shit. I mean, Oni-chan cannot be happy. He cannot be happy after that.
And there it is.
Tactical pause. Damn straight tactical pause.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Danny, what am I watching?
Oh. Jesus. My mind is blown from that round. UCR has been doing such a good job of like controlling the rotates, like you said, but that shot on library was just insane.
Gimp just got owned. Like, he got so aggro. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till that round catches up with the chat and they see that. That was absolutely ridiculous.
Oh god. And the thing is as well, is like Oni-chan was in such a tough spot. He was able to get that 1 kill banana. And if he was able to find that second one in spawn, I think they would have won that round. But he had that crucial miss, and then UCR planning out in the open. Oh, just a roller coaster of a round.
Yeah, that's some rough stuff right there to see. And look at the buy for UCLA. They're going for the most practical approach. They're saving. Chris still getting aggro with that Mac 10, getting so much information for his team, making this way easier for them. Really got to respect the play that's coming out from him just to run out with his Mac 10. Gets destroyed. But I think that UCR should have no issue walking into this side right here.
Yeah, it's going to be a found stack, but with just Deagles, shouldn't really be a problem.
That's the round right there. And now, we just wait for the big one. 14-14.
Oh, can it get any better?
Round 29.
Scott Sterling gonna find another kill onto Smooth, and actually he's looking for more. He actually dinks up Intense. It's all down
Chat
to
with a
Oni
max
Chan.
time. Maybe wants to make some money right here.
Yeah, that'd be the play to do right now. I think he wants to just trap them as many as he can into the site so they die to the bomb. Because look at their money; it's not that good.
No, not at all. 2Ks at best for the CT side, and then T's
And
are so broke. Oh my gosh, he was so close. All he needed was like one bullet onto Intense, and he would have dropped him. All right, boys. Round 29. This is where I think it's timeout. You throw a timeout if you're Intense. You know, you let your team know the perfect strat.
Yeah, I would have done it if I was UCR right now. 5 AKs, 5 M4s. Oni Chan does not have the op this round though, and that's so unfortunate because he's been so big with that op the CT half so far.
Absolutely. And look at the banana control here. Poochie going up aggressive by himself. He's running into 3 CTs. He's got to be careful here. Are they going to aggress on him? And they're peeking. Poochie gets soloed out. An absolutely mind-blowing play there from Poochie. Every single round thus far on this default, he's been bottom banana, playing passively. That round, he you know, breaks the strat book, changes the rules, does his own thing. And once again, we got Gimp solo on B. All this banana control. And we have the same exact setup we've seen for UCLA.
Yeah.
One library guy. Probably going to get picked off near the end of this round. If anything stands. Got 2 guys on site. Gosu and Pit.
This looks like it's gonna be a fake towards A and back to B here.
Think about
Looks like they're running the same strat. They're gonna run the same strat here. And Oni Chan does not want to get deleted by
He adjusts. This is a great
This is a
position.
good spot.
Let's go huge. But he gets caught in the doorway.
Oh, he's gonna find Intense though.
Gets the kill.
And Gimp actually looking the wrong way.
The B-side is open for duty.
2v4 situation though.
Sterling holding W. Where do they plant the bomb this time? Please don't plant it. Please don't plant a default again. And I don't think Chris is going to do it. He's going to change it up. He's going to flip the script. But Scott Sterling, he's aware. He gets 2. Danny Mahone.
This is just an unbelievable game.
Hands
Oh my god.
What do we have on our hands here?
Oh, and UCR, they're scrapping everything they can here. 2 AKs, 2 P250s, and a deagle. They tried to run the same strat as they did last time, but Oni Chan, he thought better of it. He just stayed in spawn. And actually, it looked so scary when Gimp fell from B, because he was actually rotating in to help Oni Chan.
Look at the. I mean, at this point, if you're UCR, I mean, you gotta be like, the second they throw smoke bottom banana, we just rush A. And this is actually misplayed by UCLA. Once you establish that you can take banana as 3, you only need to send 2 there from then on. There's no reason to keep throwing 3 players there, because if you're getting it for free, why waste an extra person? But UCR isn't making an actual adjustment to punish them. I think they're actually just gonna run at Gimp here and banana. Gimp takes some fire.
Yeah, once again, very slow round here. And pretty much with these 2 AKs, the most they can hope for is just some kind of contact strat, as it looks like they want to do a Halls pop here. Oh god. And actually UCLA, they're actually rotating towards B already. Smooth is trying to make some noise towards
up
B.
And down. He's dropping a gun. He's so smart. Gosu gets picked off. Crazy pancake gets picked off in sight. What is going on? AM Smooth just toying with them. And Intense gets one more towards Arch.
2v4 situation.
2v4. Huge retake opportunity here. Gimp, Oni Chan, the 2 strongest players of UCLA. What is going to go on now?
They're going to both try to retake from Moto side here. And Gimp's
UCR,
going to smoke off the pit.
Just so disciplined. They're hiding. They don't want to die here. Nice flashes. Should be able to do something. Poochie grabs 1.
Oh, Gimp gets 2! He's supposed to play in Halls, but he doesn't really have time here.
No time here. And the bomb plant spot.
Oh,
quick headshot. AM Smooth. Overtime, baby. This ain't over yet. Strap in, boys. We're in here for the long haul. Strap in. This is
unbelievable.
UCR with the nuttiest T side of all time, and for some reason UCLA is just incapable of holding an angle. They are just not into it.
I have to give a lot of credit to Intense
Dude,
for
intense with
him
the
being able to.
calls.
Yeah.
No, but also you gotta give a lot of credit to these lurkers, the Chris's, the Ricks.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are making these plays. And trust me, Danny, these plays were not happening last time I watched them play on the T side.
Yeah. It's huge. It's just these little things. Like that player, that last round, that player Banana, all he was doing was just jumping up and down, making noise, and that drew the rotate from Arch. Oh. And the thing is, it's just like, the whole T side premise that UCR has been putting. It's like they always have these lurkers around. So whenever there's somebody around, you kind of have to respect it, right?
Yeah.
And they're just able to play with the rotation so much.
They're so scared. Like you can feel it. You can feel how UCLA is playing. They're just hiding in sight. Gosu's getting freaking just, I don't know, like kamikaze dive bombed by people coming out after P250s, ripping his skull.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take a breather after that one. But overtime, we haven't seen this yet. Who do you think overtime favors here? I think it actually favors UCLA just because Onichan gets the op. You think so?
I think UCR. I think Intense has a read on the CT side, and if they're smart enough, they're gonna realize that Onichan's gonna have to go for a peek and get a quick pick, or they're gonna lose the round. Because you gotta think about it, every single round thus far that Onichan hasn't had gotten like the first blood, the entry kill.
Yeah.
Things have just fallen apart. So you know that Onichan has that pressure on him. He realizes he's got to get this done for himself, for his team. And they're taking a long time to get ready for this OT. Both teams taking a breather. And they're just seeing what's going on. This is incredible. I'm actually looking at the stream. Gosu got absolutely owned that round. Oh my god.
This is just crazy Counter-Strike here.
Yeah, I mean, what better of a match, to decide who goes to LAN? Both the games today have been super, super close. Looks like Punchi. I mean, Onichan. I mean, if I'm guessing Onichan has to smoke like a cigarette or something. I don't even know if he smokes, but he's gonna have to smoke something because he is stressed out as hell. I've been listening to the game comms. I mean, he hasn't been holding back when it comes to giving criticism towards his team.
Yeah. But I mean, you have to feel for him a little bit because he's honestly one of the reasons.
So bad. Yeah. I don't blame him. I'd do the same thing. Trust me, if I was in his position, I'd be doing the exact same thing. I'm not trying to do a holier than thou thing. Trust me on that. But it's fun. It's funny to hear someone else do it for once. You know what I mean? Danny, talk to me. Do you ever have back in your days as a CSL superstar, did you ever just have to lay into like a Richie or a Miggy, like when they weren't behaving, not paying attention? Did you just have to scream at them?
No, I've never gotten to that level. But I will admit, like when I was super super young, when I was in grade 8 or something like that, like in high school, right? I played with my friends, we scrimmed a little bit, right? And I got a little heated sometimes. So I'm not taking that approach either. The holier than thou. Yeah, the 13-year-old me. Ooh.
Let's see what's going on. I mean, Onichan, Gimp. Maybe Onichan is driving to Gimp's house right now to beat his ass. I have no idea what's going on right now. Because after, he was very upset when Gimp pushed that smoke. So maybe he's just driving to Gimp's house to beat him or something. Lock the doors, Gimp, is all I gotta say.
Oy. Yeah, this break in between is taking quite a bit. Punchi's still the last guy to ready up. I have to say though,
UCR is such a team. Sorry to interrupt, Danny, but UCR is such a team. Do you think they're doing team chants right now? I believe that we will win and stuff like that. I gotta think that this team is so cohesive.
They have to, man. Chants. I think they do.
They're yelling defense. They're yelling offense.
I think they do, man.
UCR, in some claps, all that good stuff.
Honestly, if that's what makes them perform at this level, I mean, why not, right? Like they've really been impressing me so far, and especially like making it overtime against UCLA here on Inferno, which is like a map that UCLA is really good at. This is really impressive.
And look what we got right here. The classic 3B. But does UCR make the adjustment? They know what happens every single round.
Oh, there it is.
Oni-chan, head ripped off. Well, not really. Body ripped off. But Gimp left by himself. Actually has a little bit of support here. And Gimp actually picks up the op. And he's going to stay aggro.
Oh, look at this, Scott Sterling. He's already pushed up by bench. And oh, he's going to get me by 3 Ts.
Absolutely. I mean... Dude, do you have voice comms on? Because this is too funny.
Yeah, I heard it. But it looks like UCR here. They're going to be making their way towards A and...
I mean, B bump side open. I think Intense is actually just walling right now. Because I think if they go back to B right now, he's walling. I'm telling you straight up right now. If they go back B, he's walling. He's looking like cool right now.
Gimp here, he's stuck in a tough spot. He actually finds a player through the smoke here.
Gimp grabs one. With aim swing. Gets guy off towards pit. Gimp moving towards the site. He's still in the smoke though. Crazy pancake. Back in the site. Lit.
He's in the corner of the site. He's in such a weird spot. He's actually gonna get
bursted. Gimp by himself. 1v2. Inching out. But he's not clear the angle. And Rick gets another. Danny.
Rick has been so good this entire series.
He's just on point. He is too aware. And you know, Intense, I think he wanted to run into the sack that round just to prove that he wasn't cheating. But I'm not sold at this point, Danny, honestly. I think that he's trying to game us a little bit here. I think we need to get an Oni-chan cam, aka the tilt cam. See what's going on here.
He's gonna go for that car peak once again. He lost the duel last time, but he's had a lot of success so far. And Rick
actually went for the pre-fire. Not quite able to get it. Nice
that's a grenade.
Huge damage. 52. It's incredible. And meanwhile, we got Chris doing what he usually does, working towards apps, getting a lot of control here. And once again, another round that UCLA zero pressure towards apps. I mean, it literally feels like Gosu is like AFK for the first minute of the round. I mean, could you tell otherwise? Danny, tell me. Would it be even possible to know that Gosu's not AFK? Because this guy does absolutely nothing.
It's just because they're playing such a passive setup here. Like, they don't even want to contest Boiler at all.
I think that's the problem with that Oni-chan. He has his team maybe too stuck on a leash, but maybe they need to be on a leash if he's going to go for plays like this. Huge kill. And they're actually smoking off Banana. He's trying to bait out the shot. Rick. Or no, who is that actually with the op? That's Punchi. Showing some elbow. Not quite everything, though. And they're actually in a bit of trouble here if they don't actually push Oni-chan off Banana. In 30 seconds left, they're going to go towards the A site. Looks like Wrap Smokes. Is that what we got going on? Or is it just a Moto?
Looks like it'll just be Moto here. But it looks like they want to wrap, yeah. Gims is actually going to get taken down. He's going to get triple peaked here. But no, they're actually going to go towards A.
20 seconds left. They kind of have to. They're going to have to push through the smoke. But they're going quiet. UCLA might be getting worried here that they're about to get wrapped towards B. Scott able to grab 1, 2. Gosu waking up. Grabs 2 from pit. Intense actually just says in chat, we should have gone B.
Yeah.
And I think he's right.
I think so too. I think they should know now that like whenever Gimp is in that library area or like that art side area, that's the B rotate. So every time they get a kill on them, they should just go towards B because it's probably likely Oni-chan only there. But here we are, 16-16. Both teams have a good bye here.
Triple Banana setup right now.
Yeah, Oni-chan once again towards Banana with the op.
Honestly, we need to see UCR actually do a Banana retake. Flashing off this opera isn't that hard.
Mm-hmm.
You can flash it from a multitude of angles just like that, but no push behind it.
Yeah,
and
the thing is, they should
doesn't actually bite on these peaks. They're jiggling him to no end.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they don't just use a flash. Or they could also do a deep smoke too. That way to
Pucci,
limit
yeah,
any
drop
info
the
he
smoke,
has.
though. Nice and shallow at best.
Yeah. The rest of UCR though, they're gonna be set up towards the apartments here. And I think Punchi, his overall job here is to try to just get that second B guy to come back. That's the rest of UCR. They're waiting to pounce here. And we've seen this strat work so many times.
B-Rap. Absolutely.
Ooh.
Oni-chan grabs him though. Yanks the life out of that boy.
Gosu gonna find one. Another kill onto Smooth. And stuff now to a 2v5 situation with just
Might be
now
saved
just down to
territory.
Rick.
Look at the money. This is MR 310k. There's no money left in this team.
Yeah.
Rick needs to save this, but I don't think there's any
No,
way.
it's
He's
last
in
round.
Such a bad spot.
It's last round.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no reason
I
for him
forgot
to
about
save.
that. Absolutely.
And Oni-chan just runs in.
Speeding in. Holding dub.
Ooh.
No, one round on the T side isn't actually that bad. I mean, UCLA did have a great CT side, and UCR not so much, but gotta be content at least with one round. You know, you could have gotten more, but one round is not that bad.
Mm-hmm. We might go into some phase C9 stuff here with how this game is going.
Absolutely, and I'll be interested to see what kind of looks UCR is going to throw, because it's been a while since we've seen them on CT side. It's been a while since we've seen their play, and yeah, on this side of the map in general. Pucci hopping up. I'm going to see if Rick grabs one as well, and he does. Double op set up for the CT side, putting ops on their players. Let's see what happens here.
Scott Sterling only bought one
Rick is just
Molotov.
wide peeking mid. Almost grabs the shot as who is that? Oni-chan jumps into underpass.
Yeah, looks like Rick really wants to get involved here. He's going to be holding an aggressive angle towards boiler, but the rest of UCLA here just going to be grouping up towards middle and halls.
This is a hard angle to play, absolutely. We'll see if you can get a kill here. Maybe there'll be a dry peek coming in for the T side.
Yeah, look at the difference.
Blows it though.
Look at the difference between how UCLA played their CT side port setup compared to UCR here. They're contesting bracket way more.
Port setup? Like, did they actually have a port setup? I don't think so. They
Or
never
just
had
like a
anyone
site setup.
They're going triple pit. I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't seen triple pit.
It's actually going to work against this strat, I think, though. Oh,
Not
maybe
quite.
not Crazy Pancake.
Crazy Pancake grabs two.
Oh, the Molotov. As that.
Ooh, I mean, they had the counter strap, but those flashes by the UCLA team were just too strong. The pink guy just kept on getting flashed and wasn't really able to even contribute to the fight.
I don't really think that Opera should have been in pit, though. That was such a rough spot for him to be in.
Absolutely. I would never want my Opera to be there. You want to put your upper moto. Give him a space.
Yeah. But at the same time, he was playing towards that boiler area, so it was difficult for him to get back. Even if he was just opt site, it would have been fine as well. But that's going to make it 18-16. Match point for UCLA.
Double match point right here for UCLA. UCR backs up against the wall. They have to go big here, and they have to go big and now. They did save two ops, it seems, so they should be fine in that department. But we need to see something from them. We need to see them taking the fight at apps, at least before.
This is the thing that we talk. This is the thing that we talked about with UCR before. Like they haven't really done anything that aggressive.
Straight down mid.
Here it is.
Intense. Oni-chan.
He's gonna find Oni-chan.
Down. He gets two. Scott Sterling dropped as well, and they're pushing down Banana to protect him. But look at the T's. They're just running through apps to AM Smooth. His favorite angle.
Find one.
Grab one.
Oh.
Almost grab the second.
Oh.
Rick, your boy. That's one in pit. That's Crazy Pancake, and he actually just blows his position by throwing that crazy ass smoke. What the hell? You see the the route that thing took?
Yeah. Oh, they're actually gonna boost over. I don't know if you heard that though.
I think he heard that.
Oh.
Smoke.
He doesn't quite see him over the smoke.
Ooh. What a round by it. This intense guy has some balls, honestly, Danny. Not only is the IGL making these crazy calls. I mean, he's the guy who stuck that bomb in the 1v1.
Yeah.
He runs down banana on match point for the other team. Jesus.
This guy, he's on a level. He's on another level right now.
He really is. This guy's 300 IQ. Oni-chan actually finally grabs an off for the T side. Let's see what they do towards banana. Once again, see the CTs throw some mollies, but they don't actually do anything with them. And UCLA is content with that as they just run through mid. And there's
oh god, smooth. Not able to find any more.
2 for 2.
2 for 2 trade. Looks like it's gonna be a 3v3 here. The CT still have some nades though, so this is a possible retake, and they have to go for it. This is the last round if they lose.
Absolutely, 3v3, and we know that they know how to molly site.
Ooh.
But Oni-chan picks him off before he even gets a chance. Scott Sterling, he's in the apps. He's in a great clutch position here. Should be able to do a lot of damage if left alive.
Yeah, he's actually gonna let them run by, and he should be an easy double kill here. Oh, a little bit
so much
sloppy
damage.
with the Glock.
It cleans it up with like a lock. Oh my god.
We're going to map 3.
Map 3,
it's
baby.
gonna be callable.